MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Field in Arlington. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Kyle Gibson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And now in the box, number 10. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off.
To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job.
Driver right here.
Gibson's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Dig, go
He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third.
Down.
The relay. But he
there.
is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
So here is number 10. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas in Globe Life Field. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Mike Foltynewicz is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Ready with the 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Ready with the 1-2. And a slider. Cold strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, number 10. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 23 for him thus far, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Striding in is number 10. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. So far this season with runners in scoring position, number 10 has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Three balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get to it. One there. Oh, but the feed of the pitcher is a wild one. He's in at second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Ready now is number 10. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First offering.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here. Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end. So now into the box is number 10, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Pick up the ball.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Angels put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Griffin Canning picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Mike Fultonevich is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year.
No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Field in Arlington. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Colby Allard, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one. Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Looking up is Dahl. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, number 10, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Number 10 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Waiting on it is Dahl. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they're into the box. Number 10, switch hitter batting left here.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his back swinging left-handed.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
Final
Perish the pain. I was impoverished those ties little while.
Case, if I can, I want to follow up on one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's on a good run. What are you seeing lately?
Well, I think the biggest thing that I'm seeing is confidence. You know, this guy has developed the correct way, and he's up there, and he's playing at a high level. He's got big-time confidence, mental toughness, too. You don't get to that level without being mentally tough. This kid's showing absolute mental toughness that he can play at this level and really succeed. I think that's the best thing.
From Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the... It's baseball. It's the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 10. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Come on, big guy.
The next 3-2.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, man.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the... Now to the plate, number 10. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, come on now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into very shallow right. Rodriguez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now it'll be number 10. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there. Hey, see you ripping there. Hey, find something you like up there.
First pitch of the AB now. And this is up and in, ball 1.
All right,
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That evens it up 1-1.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Rendon, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands in.
Next, it'll be number 10. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
I've got a choice to sacrifice myself where I can.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Los Angeles Angels came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB Show is on the air. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. James Paxton gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Stepping up is number 10. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that's a base hit.
Find the ball.
First pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, number 10. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Scooped up.
Come on, run it, run
Throw
it,
is
run
in
it.
time for the first out of the second. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 10. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Grounded softly down the line toward first.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 10, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 6 runs, only 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Throwing time at first for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go number 10. And they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's low. Hey, good look, huh?
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Lewis is there, and he puts this one.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 9 runs on 15 hits. 2 errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Angels, 8 runs, 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut at Top T-Mobile Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners.
And now, your Seattle
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marco Gonzalez, a native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A little better. Stay high. Here you go.
A pause and the 0-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Stay hot now. Stay hot, baby.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race, and basically they're left with no hope. At the plate now is number 10, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary.
Next to stand in is number 10, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swing in the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Hey, get your good one up there, huh?
Softly hit down to third, likely
Come on,
no
get out,
shot
get
at
out, get
2.
out!
The second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third.
Next to hit, number 10. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his.
1.
You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else.
Ready now for L.A., number 10. And he's ready to take his first cut.
Number 10.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees at strike 1. Fastball just inside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best baseman.
So next to hit is number 10. Plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And, look inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Reyes finds some space out there for the Cats. Now at the plate, here is number 10. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 10, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
On the bag, pick up the ball.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another. Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better.
You always say it, playoff baseball is an animal, all its own, it's special, it's unique, and for some players, they'll never forget the sights and the sounds of the postseason. For someone experiencing it for the first time, what should they bear in mind?
Wow, I mean, it is special. I know for me,
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. And now, number 10. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And it's fouled away.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
1 strike now from Cole. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Driver right there.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve.
So next to bat will be number 10. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's the 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the... Next to dig in, number 10. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag. And
now batting, number 10.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that's a swinging strike, 3 in the dirt. Throw down to first, 1 away.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo. Right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Ken, take me there. Walking through the tunnel, your first postseason experience. What's that like?
Ooh, there's nothing like it. You know, when you come out there and there's not an empty seat in the stadium and people are cheering you on, you know, and unless you're the road team.
Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche.
Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's game 2 of the ALDS between the Corey Kluber will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now.
And stepping in, number 10. And they're runners at the corners now.
Number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the second deck and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smell blood in the water, and they punctuate it with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So the next at bat will be number 10, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Galvis towards second. He's got it. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called. So now here is number 10. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The next 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2.
He's out.
There's 1.
He's out.
Good hustle by the pitcher there on the back. Number 10. Stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the stretch.
Nope.
And there's ball 2 now.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Right down, right place. Let's go.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
We got a full
And it's
count.
up to a 3-2 full count now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the
Ball
pitcher.
4.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat this.
Stepping in once again is number 10. Switch hitter batting left here.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Now here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, outside. Nope,
Hit
that's
the
a ball.
target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1
A
strike.
lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here we go.
Now the payoff pitch home. And
That's
this
ball
pitch
4.
misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 10-2 the final in this game. Los Angeles have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Jose Quintana is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. Set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. And now here is number 10. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
First baseman, number 10.
Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Stepping in next, number 10 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 10. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And that's a called strike to Leonard. So that look high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
For the strikeout, here's the 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now to bat, number 10, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching. From the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
2021 Los Angeles Angels.
Shohei Ohtani will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now for the Angels, number 10. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight.
Next up, number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A shot to first base and caught there to end the... Digging in next, number 10. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB now. Swinging a soft liner. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be number 10. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else than this off the plate.
Here's another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now into the box, number 10. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
And a ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. 12-9, the final in this one. The Los Angeles Angels have evened up the series on the mound.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos para fincar. Y esto nadie no lo puede quitar. Que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie no lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's Game 5 of the American League Division.
3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 10. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 10. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Left side, but well fouled.
Hey, 1-6 right here.
1 and 2. Here it is.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2. Shohei Ohtani would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now. Now at the plate is number 10. The one with a run scored thus far. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Chopped on the ground to first. He's got it.
Come on, get there, get there, get
and
there.
There are 2 away now. Next to hit is number 10. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hat. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First.
Mm-hmm.